Alright, hey there everybody. Looks like this is going. Um, yeah, so today's going to be another fairly quick one. I've got some documents that I have to fill out that I didn't know about until someone told me about them. But yeah, so I have to do those. Technically, I could do them at a different time, but I don't know if I'd have time if I don't do them today. So I'm going to try and get that done. Yeah. So anyway, we're just gonna do a quick stream here before I have to go off and do that. Still gonna play like a couple hours if I can. I have a little bit longer than I did the last time. I know that OBS just updated, so let's just check to see if that's working. It looks like it is. All right, I think we should be fine here. Yeah. So I just wanted to play something that I've been playing sort of on a more casual sort of way instead of something that I want to like dig right into. Because if there's good news today, or not today, tomorrow actually, and it's almost guaranteed that I'm going to have good news tomorrow. I'm going to be really busy next week and possibly a couple weeks after that. So unfortunately, I will potentially have to like not stream a little bit. I'll stream whenever I get a chance to, though. Still, it's just that I'm going to have moments where I just am absolutely slammed with this stuff. I'll talk about it on Monday, assuming that it goes through, but maybe it won't. Who knows? It's nothing that important either. Other people will probably not care, but it's exciting to me, and that's what matters. Well, even more so than it being exciting, it's a lot of work and it's kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. Alrighty. I'm actually not 100% sure what build I've got set up here. I think that... Let's go run with this one. I do want to try to like the other weapons that are like unique to this class, but I should probably also think about trying to branch out and look at weapons that are not unique to this particular class. Like I did actually find the Devil's Claw to be pretty strong with the Skitarii. It's got a lot of potential for them. I know that there's some people who use combat knife builds, and they're quite good with them. But for the most part, I feel like I quite like this sort of thing. I kind of still like flensing protocols on this. I know that most people also use like redline capacitors and stuff like that, but I don't particularly feel like you need that per se with this because you don't go for like 4 claw strikes normally. We are playing Auric right now, although this is my first match of the game or the day. So what we're going to find is that I'm like not up for this right now. It usually takes me like a couple rounds of whatever, and I should usually just ease myself in on it in slightly easier difficulties, but we'll see if we can get through this. Okay, something wrong with my laptop. It's just like trying to load and saying it's not responding. Well, alright, looks like it's the two of us. On Auric, I don't think that it's very likely that we can reasonably make it through this with just the two of us, typically speaking. Unless our other guy here is like really good, because I'm not going to carry both of us through an Auric mission by myself. I also didn't check the modifiers. I should always check the modifiers on these. Because virtually every Auric mission has like mission modifiers that makes it so that's like different than what it's saying. Okay, why is my laptop just hard frozen here? Oh, we got an Ogryn, and that's probably still a bot. Yep. Looks like one of the modifiers is fog, which is unfortunate. I'm not a huge fan of ones that like inhibit visibility. Oh, we got a new one. Kind of gotta remember that this is a melee build. Until there's people up there, but... That's a bot, apparently. Wonder if they disconnected or if they quit. Damn it. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, trying to like get my computer to run from not running. Not great there. Alright, well... Oh, did he activate it? Glad we did not activate that demon host. Okay. I'm stuck. Alright, whatever. Alright, what's going on over here? Quite a lot, it looks like. You can save ammo by like switching over and just letting your servo skull do a lot of damage. And it's actually quite good to do that from time to time. I don't really need that technically. We've got some ammo there. Oop, forgot to heal. Didn't really need it. Where's this other one? Guys with just regular guns are surprisingly deadly on this difficulty. Like, the non-specials are actually quite deadly. They're able to mass up their shots. Alright, my laptop's finally working. He doesn't actually need to be doing that. I've got the thing on there. This is faster though, so I'm actually still good on ammo. Most of my team seems to need ammo, so just letting them have it. Thing about playing a mostly melee build. If I'm actually remembering that I am one, which I don't always do. Ow. Technically someone else should have this, but that's not good. Almost got me. Alright. shit.
Keep an eye open for grub, comrades. Anything's better than those rations Morrow doled out.
Still had a ring on it!
All right, well.
Didn't come back out again.
Vigilance is the price of survival. It's as simple as that. Expect heavy resistance inside. Fuss over
Oops, shit. Thing's surprisingly zippy. Amazing how everyone's running out of ammo and I have not been picking it up, so. I'm running out of ammo now, though.
Medicaid station.
All right, well.
It must be challenging.
That was only one swing for me. I'm not pulling for that. I think I hear another demon host. Alright, I am willing to take some ammo now. I don't know how we get past that one. I'm just throwing shots into these guys because they have the debuff attached to it. That makes it easier to get through those guys. I'm surprised we could walk past that thing. Take that. Okay, I've got 11 shots left. It's not really enough. Got the shield is getting in the way of that hound. Oh, shit. All right.
Those long faces. I thought you liked killing.
I do actually need an ammo. God damn it. Well, that's us starting this at a disadvantage.
Redress your ammunition deficit, precursor.
Keep things sweet, stay close, and I'll see you get through this. Oh look, fresh meat.
Sector redacted target identified. Make a call, Tommy.
These flames are making things difficult. Oh, I'm so dead.
Shameful! My firebomb has betrayed me. Trapper withdrawing. Is this camaraderie?
I had every faith in you.
Well, yeah, I've got some paperwork that I have to do today, so I can't actually stick around. There's some documents I had to sign that I didn't know about.
Killing you, this.
Good fella. Aye.
I don't know how long they're going to take me either, so like I kind of have to give myself a decent amount of time for it. I don't think it's going to take me like an excessive amount of time to do them, but like I have no idea. It could take me like hours. Yeah, hopefully I'll have everything that I've got going on sorted by Monday. But if I have got everything, or sorry, by tomorrow. But if I have got that, I'll have some news on Monday where I'm. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. If things go as planned, like I'm gonna be very, very busy throughout like all of August. So like hopefully I won't be able to stream throughout much of August because I'll be busy. Like that's a good scenario for me. I'll talk about it on Monday if things go as planned. But it's at this point in time, it's like 99% guaranteed that things are gonna go my way. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna count my chickens before they actually hatch, even if it's pretty guaranteed right now. Because you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I've gotta do a bunch of filling out forms and stuff like that, and documents and blah. And they're all ones that I've never filled out before, so it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'd have no idea what I'm doing here. Alright, I think we just go ahead and hit this again here. Just gonna jump into another one. Yeah, honestly, I'm also not 100% sure like how long into August it's gonna take me doing stuff that I'm gonna be doing, but yeah, I'll try and stream whenever I can and as much as I can for the month, and it should definitely be done before September. If it's not done before September, then I'm in a real pickle, but that's my own negligence that would be happening there. Alright, I didn't get to see what kind of mission this actually is, so we're just gonna have to... Yep. Is this Shock Gauntlet or something like that? Well, I did drop into this without full health, but... So much fire everywhere. Alright. Are they letting me take this? No. Guess I'm going down here now. Something just landed on top of me? I like that I can still contribute when I'm downed like this.
Recovery is enacted.
Medics right here, mucker!
Efficiency is
Well, it's not so much that I won't be able to, it's that I'll have a lot limited time since I'll be busy as well. And it's mostly the things where it's like, I don't actually know how long this is going to take. I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. Damn it. I keep seeing a sniper, but I have no idea where they are. The thing about doing things that you don't know what you're doing is that things take longer than normal. Sniper tried to run up and kick me. Trying to get some swag points on me there. Wait, is he?
Operation is inefficient. Ammunition.
I thought there was a sniper over there, and apparently it was like behind me. Hate when that happens.
You have much to learn. I will teach you all that I can.
Alright. Man, they're just all over the place. The dangerous thing about overlapping sound cues is that, like, you can hear them, you can see them, you're killing them, and then suddenly there's another one behind you. It's like, well, fair enough, I guess.
Dedicate station.
That would have killed me. We're just locked in here, aren't we? Alright. I feel like this might be a high-intensity shot gauntlet. But it dumped me into the mission like 9/10 of the way through, so like I don't really know. Oh, great. That takes a lot more shots than I remember it taking. That could be because of the difficulty, I guess, but like, usually those things go down pretty fast. Alright, have I killed everything? What the hell's a sniper? Whatever. Okay. Getting body blocked here. No, I'm using audio cues to figure out when I should parry and when I should do other things. This game's very heavy on, like, audio cues. Damn it. Where's those... If I'm spamming anything, it's actually target designation. Someone on our team's dead. 2 people on our team are dead. Oh shit. What we actually have to do is fight our way to the, our comrades and try and get them back up. Which is not actually that easy. Shit. But looks like I got enough time for our other guy to get like a team back up, so like we're actually fine here. Oh, and they're gonna get me back up. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. If I go down here, what they should actually be doing is just waiting to like get back into this sort of respawn zone, which we're kind of near anyway. Because once I sort of pop back up in like 9 seconds, we'll be potentially able to get to the objective. Oh, what I'm doing, so my class has this thing where if I double-click targeting on an enemy, my servo skull attacks them. So it's actually more efficient for me to use that than it is for me to try to attack it with my gun. So you can see that I'm doing this and they get purple marked, and then the sniper dies. That's because that's actually the best way for me to kill snipers, like not shooting them with my gun. Oops, shit. But yeah, that's why I was saying, like, the most common thing for me to be doing here is actually targeting. Someone went down again. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about the servo skulls, I still do need to like get target to actually kill something with it. Like I can't just be around a corner, I actually have to expose myself for a bit. Ah, there was a second one, damn it. I can get myself out of that though. I'm one of the few classes that can. God damn it. But yeah, no, we're stalled out here. Well, it's basically imagine my character sort of like peeking around a corner and trying to like target market for somebody else sort of thing. Like, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing there. Ow. I can't see shit. One thing is that they did actually do a repass on this like map that made it way harder. I actually kind of think they made it too hard in some ways. But I'm pretty confident now that this is high intensity shot gauntlet. Damn it. It's wild to me that this guy has a shout, but he doesn't have orange or gold health. Yeah, now I've got my screen turning gray, because, like, if you actually go into enough, like, of your purple health, your screen starts turning gray, which makes it very, very difficult. No, I'm dead. Man. Yeah, people were just going down way too fast to, like, kind of normal stuff from that one. Yeah, I can't actually use the floating head unlimited time, so I can't do that. Whenever I use it to shoot at something, it takes 25 charge, so basically, if there's too many, I can't do it.
Is there any report from Battlezone 12?
Not so I have heard, Mom. But then the entire sector is
Still, though, that was a lot of enemies. Yeah, the other thing is, like, that's probably making it look funny, is that I have, my mark target button set to block and to aim down sights. This means that, like, whenever I'm aiming down sight on something, if I whiff a shot, I still mark the target. But it does make me, like, look like I'm doing weird stuff. It's also an easy, convenient button to, like, do that. But whenever I'm, like, in melee combat, I can just block for a second, and that'll let me, like, mark something if it's close by. That way I can keep fighting and, like, defend myself while I'm trying to mark a target, and I can also do that sort of, like, while I'm shooting at stuff, so... It does mean that I've got a lot of, like, I've marked something and then it dies, like, immediately after, because I don't, like, whiff the shot, but, you know. It also is something that helps, like, mark the target, makes it easier for me to land that shot, because, like, if they're a little bit obscured or something, I can still see them. So it gives me a basically guaranteed, like, hit against them, compared to, like, what I would be doing otherwise. Oh, we lost one of them. That's fine. I don't think I've mentioned this. I've actually started playing, like, Warhammer 40,000 on the tabletop a lot lately as well, too. Not real tabletop. I've been playing it on, like, Tabletop Simulator because, like, the actual hobby's too expensive, but... although I do still have enough models that I could play, like, I could scrape together a real, actual, like, on-the-table Warhammer 40,000 team, but Yeah, I kind of want to see if I can somehow stream some of those. I don't know how I would, though.
I'm flying shot. I concur.
The hell? Tabletop Simulator does have Warhammer, yes. It's basically just a mod that you download. Workshop mod, yeah. I thought, like, everything on Tabletop Simulator was workshop mods. Does it even have, like, default games? It probably does, actually, but, like, I thought, like, nearly 100% of it was just mods. Oh, this is the variant of the map where you don't get ammo. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I haven't played, like, at all since, like, 5th edition or 7th edition or something like that, though, so I'm pretty new to it again. I was thinking that was an enemy flamethrower for a second there, but no. That's a sniper, though. Can't believe someone already died. We've barely been getting attacked. You don't own it? Yeah, that's fair.
And you're nearly at the archivum.
The Ordnance fire calls you back to battle.
Alright. Yeah, no, it is a good alternative for if you want to just, like, try out some Warhammer, though. Ow. Damn it.
Ranger is on turret. Ranger is to the side.
Come on, let me get the thing. Here we go. Yeah, I wonder actually if, like, it would be easy to stream. It probably would be. There are so many hounds coming towards us.
Every hero remembered in bronze. 1,000 more perish without comment.
There's another sniper somewhere, and I cannot figure out where they are. And there are a lot of them. And I have to keep moving because there's snipers everywhere. Alright, so I think they're blocking the Medicae, which is suboptimal. Ow. The fact that we don't regenerate ammo in this mission is actually really rough. Well, the problem with streaming like Warhammer is that it's like really slow. So it would be like a really long video, especially because I'm like new to it and learning. So I don't mean like would it technically stream, I mean like is there any way to make it like not take a million hours just for like a very basic Warhammer game? Oh, what the heck? Thought I sidestepped that. Yeah, I mean, I personally would find a long stream, like, with a Warhammer game, like, pretty interesting, but, like... Oh, I don't think that there's Medicae in this version, either. It'd also be especially bad, though, because, like, me and my friends are all kind of new. Well, I'm sort of new and I'm sort of not, but, like... It's more interesting, I think, watching people who are good at the game than people who are not good at the game. There are, like, a million hounds again. Okay. The really interesting thing, though, like, that I've been enjoying about it is, like, I've basically been able to sort of play, like, any army that I want instead of having to stick with the, one faction. Which is kind of important, because, like, my friends are just starting to play this, and I know that if I play my faction, which is Eldar, they'd be, like, frustrated as hell. Eldar are a really funny faction that basically, if you play it against your friends and they don't know what they're doing, they're gonna have a hard time because you're like doing a lot of stuff that isn't intuitive and isn't like normal. They have a lot of sort of stuff that's like you want to be more experienced with the basic game before you start dealing with the stuff that Eldar are doing. Alright, that'd be my job. The part of this class that makes that you don't have to do the little like puzzles is really funny. It's like the most useful skill they have. Alright, the guy that died should actually respawn in here. They should be respawned by... Oh, yeah, no, they got him. Oh, shit. Yeah, the lack of Medicae in this mission is always rough in this variant. Like, normally the map has Medicae, but... You just get worn down. If I knew this was the kind of build that we were going for, and I actually had a build that did it, I would absolutely add, like, more wounds so that I could get downed more often. Ooh, thank God. Oh God. Oh no, the metapack's gone too. Okay. Well, everyone else is healthy, so I guess that's...
The song of the
That's fine.
Omnissiah grows ever stronger. We are blessed.
Maybe I think one of the things that we could do is, like, since I suck at, you know, Warhammer because I haven't played in decades, and my friends are new, we could probably do, like, a learning together stream sort of thing. That might be the better way to do it. Because a lot of people, like, don't know how to play the game very well either. Oh, where's this bomb coming in?
A true strike.
Okay. Well,
We have dispatched the cocktail.
oh, I wasn't... I thought I was saving that guy from the mutants.
That bomber must die.
Oh, well.
Distract you while the Skyfire's live. Stop that relay down.
Yeah, the Cord Claw is such a fun weapon, but... I almost feel like you could buff it a little bit. Oh yeah, no items.
Look at that shot. No turning back. If you're wanting to serve the Emperor, you might want to practice your aim.
All right. Use your data interrogators to align the dish.
Ow. I'm dead.
My biobomb has betrayed me. Saber.
God. Alright. Yeah, that was dumb. The build I've got right now is... Yeah, the shield guys own me. I actually have a really bad build for dealing with them. And I kind of know that, but, like, they're usually not the biggest thing to concern yourself with, so... But it's still unironically, like, good for me to try to go for that sniper. It's just, like, yeah, there are too many of the other guys sort of, like, to deal with at that. This is actually why I like playing Veteran Sharpshooter most, is because, like, when I'm playing that class, it's super easy for me to just, like, get on top of, like, killing a sniper with my gun. What the hell?
Data link back online. You are not a complete failure. Well done, I suppose.
I swear, it feels like things spawn right behind you sometimes in this game.
The enemy seeks shelter. Run for it.
Like, where did those guys come from?
Have successfully reconnected. Now maintain connection. Parameters almost met.
Shit.
Cyber exfiltration faltering. Connection lost. Compensate.
Okay, let's get to the thing. See, like, this final stage compared to the last one is just so much more chill in terms of, like, how many enemies are spawning on us.
Order stable. Connection established.
Alright, we got it. Yeah, if I want to fight guys with shields, I have to switch to this mode, and it's still not great. It basically has like two different sets of strike patterns. This is what its special ability is, which is really good. But like, yeah, sometimes you just don't have the ability to switch them in the middle of it. That way, it sort of goes over the shields instead of like bouncing off the side of it. I kind of wish you could quick play into Auric difficulty, or not Auric difficulty. This is Auric difficulty. Quick play into Havoc difficulty, which would technically get me a slightly harder difficulty as well. But like, honestly, this is difficult enough. Like, I can usually clear Auric level missions pretty effectively, but like, I do feel as though trying to see if I could play into Havoc would be interesting. But you can't play it if you're solo. Have to have teams only. And none of my friends can play even Auric missions, so... Yeah, that was the event. I'm not sure I like this event. The event's just like, you don't get any ammo, you don't get any healing. Enemies will drop some stuff, but like, you're kind of SOL as far as like actually maintaining yourself. I'm gonna switch back to this build for like a round, because like it's kind of brainless and really fun, but... Bully them into getting good, obviously. Yeah. I drag them into Auric missions sometimes, and it literally, like, we just all die in, like, 2 minutes, because, like, they're all dead, and I'm like, I don't want to carry them. Okay, well, we just apparently skipped straight into this. Oh, this is the short mission. This is not going to be great. I think the reason that you can't play into Havoc without, like, a team is because what actually happens is you'll, like, go into, say, a Havoc 30 or whatever, and if you fail the mission, it just pops you back down to Havoc 1 or something like that. I don't actually know exactly how it works, but I know that you need to, like, have a consecutive run to get to, like, Havoc 40. I'm not a huge fan of this mission just because like it can be very. It's trying to rush you really badly, which on the harder difficulties is not how you generally want to play.
Into the fray, little one.
And we got a bot. That's really bad.
This is Commissar Kane. I trust you have a plan.
Rectification is underway. You may depend upon it, O Lady of Unbridled Authority. Return that priming mechanism to slumber, you must.
So the way that this build works is that I've got a gun set up where I can like basically get auto aim.
But these things take time that we do not have.
And instead of doing the normal thing, what I've decided to do is like not pick a marksman weapon.
I often hear those words. I hope yours have some.
But instead, I'm relying on just a fast, rapid-fire gun that normally can't do very much against certain types of targets because, like, you're just sort of spamming out shots.
Others await your final touch.
So instead of aiming, I'm just firing down a hallway here. God, that's fun. Alright.
Disarming mechanism 2 seized with false purpose. Rectified.
The problem is, like, once I've actually blown through all of my capacitance charge, which is what powers my ability, like, it does take a while to, like, reload it. I'm only at, like, 3 out of 5 here.
The capsule message bars your way. Persuasion is required.
Yeah, I'm about to go down here, though.
Force has failed. Restored.
Oh, I'm dead. Literally know where I could go about that one. The fact that we've never actually not got... We haven't been able to get rid of this bot's been, like, a huge problem.
Are you comfortable down there?
Because of the way that the enemy spawns in this area, it's actually probably the hardest part of this stupid map. But if we can get through there, there's a healing spot pretty soon, so... Oh, that's the bot. Okay. We don't, technically speaking, really care if the bot dies. Damn it.
That should keep the music quiet.
I do wish I could actually use my ability. Like, I'm so overwhelmed by, like, stuff on this map that, like, I can't use it. That's kind of what you want to be doing for that, with that build in that moment there, is just get around to the back and, like, shoot at them with your gun. Wait, what? Huh. Kind of wondering how that guy got killed there. Because it should freeze the status of that when he's getting picked up. I did send the thing to pick him up.
Impressive. The 53rd thanks you.
Well, either way, that kind of sucked, but... Man, as long as you can get past that stupid one where you're getting the power cells through, like, usually that goes pretty smoothly, but... Yeah, that can really suck otherwise. Because somewhat of it's close quarters, I feel like this build is actually a particularly not great one for there, but it can definitely work. Just have to know what you're doing with it. Any of the gun builds are a little bit less optimal on that map. Okay. Well, because that was short, I've got enough time for probably one more. I think. I was going to play a quick casual one with, like, my electricity build, I think, is what I'm going to do. So that'd be like this one. I'm not going to go on as hard of a difficulty if I'm going to use this, because I don't really remember how it works. So we'll just go all the way down to Heresy. Why not? Let's have a nice casual mission. I actually kind of wish that their, like, arc rifle was a little bit better. The arc rifle I sometimes actually feels a little bit weak.
Ominous sire be praised. Tertiary assets have located
And it's supposed to be like their unique horde clear gun, but like because of the weird way it works, it's kind of not actually as good at horde clearing as I think it should be. Because if you do actually kill an enemy, it like stops arcing off of them, so like you don't get the full gimmick of it. I think maybe it should like arc even if it hasn't. Maybe it should automatically arc if it kills the guy. Because like what it is you mark the guy with the first shot, and then the second shot will like arc off of the person who's been marked that way. And then you just sort of keep going and going and going, and like you can get bigger and bigger parts of the horde. But like if you kind of just kill them in one shot, then it just hits the one guy, in which case it's kind of terrible.
much on our relationship, Swagger. This operation will proceed as I dictate.
I can see we'll get along just famously, don't you agree?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure. May we now proceed?
I obey, oh wise and endearingly cranky one. Crossing the inner void will require access to a functioning lateral shuttle. I have the lateral shuttle part attended to. You must arrange.
I should actually probably do a red line build with this. I think is probably stronger.
Alex will handle the repairs.
Oh,
You think of everything. I am certainly Jason.
Blessed ominous sire.
I feel very good about having turned off their guns there. Oh, this is also an event one. And one of our teammates is already inexplicably dead. How did that? They probably got knocked off the cliff, let's be real here. There is so much fire over here. Yeah, the thing that still does not feel great about this weapon is it just does not do the same kind of damage as like some of my other options. And for the side-to-side swing, you have to do heavies, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I know there's a tech to get it out faster, but I don't remember how to do it. So I don't really prefer this weapon.
Readings confirmed. What harm have you visited on this marvel?
Am I gonna get thrown or beaten? Thrown. Okay. God, this team sucks. Alright.
Find a purpose through your pain.
Not need help.
Alright.
Pleases me to be of service.
Good God, this team is bad. Alright. Yeah, people should not be getting down by this stuff.
Fight. There is nothing else.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, this could be going better, that's for sure. Alright, our lack of healing is going to really hurt in a second here. Okay. This is also taking longer than it should.
Kindly don't stare.
Alright.
Appreciate knowing how you discovered the location of this foundry box.
I think we'll still make it through here. Like, I can kind of carry this place, but it could be... This definitely could be going better.
My endeavors are not a suitable topic for conversation.
I don't like carrying games either. Like, I'm kind of lazy.
Remember that you tread holy ground. Serve the Omnissiah proudly until you meet grisly unfunction.
Does it have to be Grizzly? Can't I die peacefully out here? You love carrying games? Man, but I'm so lazy. I think part of the problem is like I said, my friends are not necessarily actually that good at this game, so like quite often it'll be. It's probably because I've had to do it too many times. There's a demon host over there. Let's not mess with that. Okay, well, never mind. I guess someone's messing with demon host. I'm just gonna let them die.
Explain it to me. I must have every detail. If it hurts.
Well, looks like they actually killed it. Alright. The more weight you can pull, the better. I mean, yeah, I've probably just done it too many times. Just like, I don't want to deal with this again. I can't see shit.
Don't be fooled by appearances. The Omnissiah's works as seldom and dead as they seem.
Alright. I've got an alert that just blocked my chat. I wish this gun was, or not this gun, this melee weapon was just a little bit better. Alright, go away, pop up. Games are at their most fun when you're struggling. I don't mind that necessarily, but like if it's the same one every time where your teammate just dies to dumb things, it's like I do wish I just had better teammates sometimes. See?
If it hurts, suppress the sensation.
Thanks.
Like, do we have to wake up all the demon hosts? Apparently.
This is the appointed hour. Let the ritual of awakening begin.
There should be an activator nearby. Start with there.
Remember always that you
nice to have a smooth game every once in a while. Yeah, I would like to have a smooth game every once in a while. Or at the very least, if I'm being challenged, I would kind of like if it's because everybody in the team is being sort of challenged, not because like my entire team's dead all the time.
Located somewhere above you. Attend. Redress.
You know, the why I'm struggling is also important. Well, that's when you increase the difficulty, right?
You do the ominous
Like, because if I'm with a team that's actually really quite good and I'm on an Auric Maelstrom type mission, like the highest difficulty that I can get into, I still have to, like, work really hard to get my wins, but, like, usually at that difficulty, if I'm with randoms, actually, funny enough, if everybody is sort of in that difficulty together, then what it actually is like, everybody in there kind of knows their sort of role. And you end up in a situation where it's actually like, you know, it's not going smoothly. I still have to play really hard to get through it. But because everybody's struggling, like, we're all struggling together instead of, like, I'm struggling, everyone else is like a dumbass. That's kind of the difference there. See, like, why did he die? There's a medic pack out. Important differences. Like, it shouldn't be a... My entire team has decided to get themselves off tier, and for some reason I'm like full health.
function. Returning to acceptable levels. Proceed to the Sacrarium Mechanicus.
I did disable the auto defense.
This is actually why I find it actually more enjoyable when I'm playing on the harder difficulties, even though I was saying I'm kind of lazy. Because, like, on the harder difficulties, everyone's usually pretty good. So, like, the entire team sort of knows what they're doing. Everyone's, like, pulling their weight and stuff like that, and we're all sort of struggling, like, equally.
Always gratifying to see one's labors rewarded with results.
Excellent. You may now begin the process.
Like, here what's going to happen is my teammates are going to run off in weird directions and, like, just not be near where they need to be to, like, actually accomplish anything, and then they're just going to get killed. Like, they're going to get surrounded and killed because they're out of position. Like, that's probably what's going to happen here, because I've seen that happen a lot in this mission. Because it is kind of confusing. Like, this is actually kind of a strange mission compared to the other ones. But, you know, you just have to sort of follow the labeled quest markers. That's why you do feel to the hardest. Yeah, I mean, I usually do too, but, like, at the same time, I also do that in single-player games, where it's usually actually a bad idea. Where's the sniper? There he is. Where's the sniper? Ow. always some catastrophe with these guys. Alright, I'm gonna drop this here. Alright. I know I can rescue myself from hounds, but I should still probably stop being lazy about, like, dodging them.
Sure you're rushing to my side, even now.
What has become of my team?
I don't know what's going to become of my team here, if I'm totally honest with you. There was a sniper hiding behind the sniper. That bastard. There's another sniper somewhere. Oh man. Damn it.
Surprised me that you can function at all. Let purpose fill you.
Yeah, for me, I always go with the hardest, even though I always say it's like, this is a terrible idea, and it usually is. There's actually quite a lot of games where, like, the hardest difficulty is actually not the most enjoyable. Okay. Hopefully they're actually healing our downed comrade here. This one's probably going to be quite frustrating. Damn it. Oh my god. Do we get it? Nope. Okay, got it. Alright, we're done. That should be the last one. I kind of actually have to be somewhat, like, focused right now, because, like, it doesn't take much for you to screw up such that, like, you're unrecoverable because your dumbass teammates can't, like, get the nit off of you. And then, like, we end up sort of in a spiral where the person who sort of knows what they're doing, like, gets downed by an unlucky net or something like that. See, like, if that happened to me because I wasn't paying attention to the audio cues... Right, well, whatever. Could easily actually result in us losing this round instead of, like, winning, which would be really easy right now. Basically, all I have to do is this. Alright. I can't believe how many... Let's see how many deaths we had, because I feel like it was probably, like, 6. If it was, like, double digits, I'm gonna be upset. It's 8. Wow. Yeah, that was... These guys are not good. Oh, well, it's fine. We got through it. Yeah, I'd rather have had, like, a harder time because the enemies were harder and, like, my teammates were less dumbasses. Because the things that were killing them, like, they absolutely should not be getting killed by. On level 30 characters, of all things. Like, that was way too... That was very stupid. I can understand it, like, if they're leveling their characters, because you actually want to go into, like, the higher difficulties to level faster. It makes it way better, but, like... Yeah, no, that was... weird. I do feel like that's sort of the thing, though, that happens on difficulty 3s. You end up with people who are not confident that they can actually get into difficulty 4, and they're probably winning a lot of the rounds because, like, there is a person with them that's, like, just dragging them through the map. But, yeah, like, man. This is why I don't play the lower difficulties, among other reasons. Either way, though, that is going to be it for today. I have to go fill out some forms. Hopefully I'll have good news for you guys on Monday, and unfortunately that good news will come with the caveat that I will not be around as much in August, but I'll try and stream as much as I can. I'm going to try and just mostly stick to casual games because I don't have enough of my actual, like... I won't be able to consecutively play consistently, so it doesn't make sense to get into a big narrative game that I have to pay attention to the story of. So it'll just be like casual games through the month, and then we'll go back into something more serious after in September. But in any event, though, that's going to be it for today. Hope you found this one enjoyable. Thanks for the good luck,